Nobody should be able to patent the vaccine. That's stupid. I guess they invented it.
Yeah, well,
Yes and no.
it seems a little greedy when there's
Greedy.
many people dying.
When you got
Like,
billions.
couldn't the governments kind of all pitch in and give these support, compensate them if they need to?
No, communism looks
Good
good.
Lord.
Huh? Not Cuba. They're gonna make their own. But Cuba's got good doctors.
Smart people.
Yeah.
I just didn't know they would have the facilities to be able to do it.
Huh?
Like that company they were talking about in Canada, about how millions they put in, and going, what's millions for Canada to give them for compensation?
Yeah.
If this is something that
Canada does
But
try
good
to send
Lord.
vaccines and stuff to India and stuff like that. But India didn't. India made a mistake. India one time said, "Oh, we don't have any more viruses. Everything's opened up."
Yeah, well, this all came from one virus.
Were they all crazy when they said that? No, but they
Yeah.
said this with this virus.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, that's what I heard.
And sometimes the things the politicians say, like, like that one that caused the blood clots. Oh well, that's not dangerous. It's fine. What are they? Now they know better.
Well, there was no other choices, and if it was 1 in 400,000 or whatever it was.
There was 1 in 100,000.
So now it's gone down.
Now it's 1 in 60,000.
Oh, it's really gone down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 1 in 60,000 now. So it could be more.
Yeah, it could be even lower than that.
Yeah, that's what we know.
Okay.
So when it was 100,
Well,
1 in 60,000, that's when they started.
yeah. So the guy pulls out right there, but he probably shouldn't have done it. And then he's pointing over to across the street on the other side to his wife or whoever in the car. Oh, look what's over there! And he doesn't even pay attention. I had to slow down, or I was going to hit him. Interesting. A whole bunch of bikers here on the left. I think they're kids. Still high, but it's lower than COVID though. And I'm glad I'm getting the visor.
Yeah,
But if there was, I'm just still thinking if there was
well,
no.
you wouldn't have got the other one, but
Well, I would have if there was no choice. So, but there was going to be a choice. I knew it was coming up.
Darlene and Joe's appointments for the 28th. Now, whether she...
Wait, what? Darlene's appointment? She made an appointment?
Oh, she made an appointment a long time ago. That's the appointment. But she said Joe's going to go. But I thought, why didn't you send Joe earlier? Joe's could have got in way earlier. He's 68 years old.
Yeah, you could have got him almost, well, maybe a week after you did, or maybe 2 weeks?
No, we could have gotten him when I did. Well, no, not really.
But yeah, maybe, because you were got in kind of late.
I'm only 10 years younger.
You could have got in earlier than what you got, I think. I'm not sure.
At least she because when he's not vaccinated, he's got the chances of bringing it, and he's stupid. When he did that over his mouth, I couldn't believe this. Here he is, taking his mask off, putting his hand over his mouth, and talking, and then taking his hand off. And I'm thinking, okay, what did you touch?
It's a big joke.
What did you touch on the way out? I didn't say a word, and I said to myself, I won't say nothing to Darlene, but when he comes up with Darlene, he takes his mask. I'm going to tell him, if you want to take your mask off, take it off. But don't be doing something stupid like you did before. But see, you can talk to Joe like that. That don't mean nothing to him. It just goes in one ear and out the other. You don't care.
Sorry about the sharpness of the turn.
Well, it didn't bother me any. Hear the motorcycle last night? Who's got a motorcycle?
Oh, a few people have motorcycles here.
In our building?
Yep.
It's going to be a noisy summer.
What time did it happen? Late at night or like
Late.
at 8 in the morning? Huh?
Late at night.
Late, okay.
Last week. I was awake. I listened to two or three shows on the radio. I thought, this is it. I can't sleep no matter what. So I just listened. There was... Well, they were talking about different things like the vaccine and the virus in Ontario and da-da-da-da-da. It was interesting anyway. The shows that were on the CBC in the morning that were repeated at midnight. And I know it was after midnight because first Randy's show was off at 10 and then the Blue show was on from 10 to 12 and the Blue show was over. So I knew it was after midnight.
Sounds warm.
Oh, then in the middle of the night the heat goes on.
Oh.
First it got cool, so I closed the window.
I could probably turn that off. Maybe.
You can't.
No?
Not in my room, no.
Oh, yeah, the, okay.
I've had
I thought you meant like the click. You'd hear that.
No.
So I hear that go
hear-
on.
No, I hear the radiators right by my bed.
Yeah.
Makes a noise. Loud. I thought, oh, here we go. I close the window, then the heat goes on. No, they've tried. Remember, I had all the advice from the plumber. It's not too bright, that one. He told me what to do. Yeah, right. You turn the heat off in that room, it turns it off all over the apartment.
In this little section, there's 3.
I think nowadays they call it a roundabout.
Roundabout way, roundabout.
Yeah.
That's what he said to Archie.
You know what? The last one was one of the best shows.
Which one was that one? Oh, the very last one.
Yeah.
Oh, the murder one, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't expect that, eh, in a show.
No.
It was a murder.
Archie going to the bank. The coffee's better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was when he was asking about his blindness. Roundabout, roundabout. And he
Yeah.
says, "Why are you blind?"